What's up, guys? Lord Mapka, aka Rogan Ryan. I'm back at you with another video, and in today's video topic, I want to talk about why you get dirty looks from women. I want to shout out my boy Low Class Warrior 778 for this video topic. I was gonna wait and do this, but my video recorder screwed up when I was recording another video, so let's get into the video. As you know of, in this year of 2024, so many men have been just left behind in the dating market, and so many men are dropping out because of the just low just presence of female attention and just the high levels of female disgust. And this is where what comes into when women give you dirty looks. Now, you guys need to understand on a deeper level of how women function when it comes to the whole mating process in today's day and age. Whenever a woman gives you dirty looks, you need to understand it's not just this one woman that finds you disgusting and just unbearable to be around. When that one woman gives you a dirty look, just look around the next time you catch a woman giving you a dirty look. Notice and look around at the other women in your proximity for after she gives you that dirty look, because you guys have to understand that whenever women give you dirty looks, this signals to other women, oh, he's a creep, he's a weirdo, he's undesirable, he's disgusting, he's pathetic. And it's insane how women go to such just heavy lengths unconsciously to really sabotage and damage men emotionally, the modern woman nowadays, because a lot of men are having to really just dive deeply into themselves and just suck up all the pain and just the type of trauma they've dealt with in the dating market. When women are giving you looks of disgust, you are going to know that the atmosphere around you is going to change. You are going to know that you are going to feel just more sad, more heavier, because this is basically a woman just indirectly, she's projecting just her emotional bullcrap onto you, trying to make you feel like you aren't worth anything, all because they don't find you attractive. And the standards of modern women are ridiculous in today's day and age, because you could have a man that is just decent, he works a regular blue collar job, but he makes enough money to take care of himself, afford his own home, afford his own health insurance, car insurance, house, etc. Right? And this is not enough for women nowadays. And another thing you have to understand is when women are giving you dirty looks, this is basically a sign and indicator of them scanning you as well to see how much of a prey you are as well. So we can even go beyond all the rejection, guys, and just look at like how women will prey on you. Like, have you guys noticed how after a woman just looks at you in a dirty way, it's like more of them just start to prey on you, because this is how emotionally predatory that the majority of all modern women are nowadays. This is how they suck out your joy, your energy from you. And it's just scary when you look at how they can just reject you and get others to do it even more on a moment's notice. I remember I was out in college one time. I was talking to a male best friend of mine. This was back in my second year of college, around here in Indiana, right? And we were just chatting it up, having a normal talk about classes, how much the classes suck, because math class sucked, really, guys. And when these three girls came out the room, it was a black light skinned girl, it was a Latino girl, and it was a mixed girl. She looked like she was like black and white, etc. Right? And when they came out, all three of them basically, when they came right near our proximity, our presence, they just gave us such a look of just death, a death stare, basically. And it looked like one of them even had a sinister laugh on their face. And I'm not kidding you guys. Like, women will literally do things to literally get your move low on just such an unconscious level to where it's just insane when you think about it. Because the manipulation habits, the emotional abuse goes so much more deeper into just psychological warfare when it comes to dealing with most modern women. You could be having just a normal day, or just a basic day to where you're just feeling horrible and sad because you're not getting much female attention. You're still working on yourself to remove and undo all of that. You should go after love residue crap that your parents put on you, right? And women will literally make you regret even trying to just unprogram yourself from all the delusion of still wanting love in this modern society of 2024 with these women. So these women literally do this on purpose as a beacon to just really just put you back in just a lower state to just feel like crap. And I think most men are just unaware of this, to how just horrible and just the darker just tendencies that these modern women have towards us men nowadays. And back on the story a little bit, right? After these three women gave us the look of disgust, both me and my friend, because we basically, I considered us, we were normie tier type of guys, right? And they gave us a look of disgust. And I even, like I saw with the one girl, the Latina girl, she had like a sinister laugh on her face. It's literally like being in the movie Annabelle. Whenever a woman rejects you just in such a just indirect manner. And keep in mind, guys, as well, is when you are getting looks of disgust from women, you are going to notice as well from the men around you that they're going to start to respect you a little less, because let's say you have men who can somewhat get women, and then you have the high top tier men, the Chads, Tyrones, etc., right? They can get basically, some or most women to pay attention to them. If they see these women look at you as wrong way, and they see these women reject you just by looking at you, or they laugh at you, right? They're going to start bullying you as well, because I think we don't talk about how women try to just get other men to attack other men, and men willingly doing it as well. Because a lot of men will betray other men just so they can get on the side of some other woman's good graces. Not like they're already not having to simp for the 40th and 50th woman for the same time by trying to just put down some other guy by trying to bully him a bit or make fun of him. And that's the scary part, to where you can even see this in high school for yourself. When women used to give you dirty looks, it would also signal to the other guys in your classroom that, hey, he's a low tier guy, he's a beta male, so we can bully him and bother him. And then next thing you know, you're getting just your lunch, your milk getting poured on your head, right? You're getting wedgies. Kids are beating you up every day. Girls are trying to, lie on you and say you did certain things. Like this one guy who was down in Iowa, right? He tried to go up to this one girl, and there were four of them together, and he tried to ask her out, and they all lied on him and made false accusations on him. And you cannot tell me as well that they did not look at this guy with disgust when he first approached them, because that's the first indicator of rejection as well, that I want to get into in my next video I do on the signs of rejection as well, is when women give you just such a disgusting look, to where it's like when you've tasted food, right? And you spit it out. That's literally how women look at you. And the most sad thing about this is, when women are giving you dirty looks, it's really going to make you feel like less of a human being as a guy. Even though you're trying to still level up your mind and overcome your emotional programming of wanting female validation, you are still going to feel like there's something in you inside that is just empty. And having females just look at you the wrong way isn't going to help that. Like, you have to be really strong to ward off that negative energy that these women try to put on you, just by giving you this type of evil eye crap stare when they don't find you attractive. And another thing, I wanted to touch on for the last part is, when women are giving you dirty looks as well, you're also going to have a tendency to just subconsciously try to look for validation. Like, meaning you could be on your way to class, etc., and you might ask one of your guy friends, whether you're in high school or college, you might say, hey, do I look all right? Do I have something on me? See, this is where the unconscious programming comes in, guys. After you get that dirty look from that girl, you're going to be wondering, do I have something on my shirt? Is there something dirty on me? And it's going to get worse from there because a lot of men are just unaware of how they get rejected every day and they don't even know it and they aren't even present about it. And the scariest part about it is, as men, we've been conditioned by our parents, society to just ignore whenever women find you unattractive, even if a lot of them are showing that they aren't interested in you. This is what kills me about some of these boomers and Gen Zers. They literally give their children false hope. And what do you have today as the result of it? You have a just torn up dating market. You have it to where men are not fully respected by women because of the conditioning of feminism. You have it to where women feel like they can use men as just like some type of experimental torture object, for whenever they feel bad, they just punish them. And that's really the darkest part about all of this. And a lot of men are going to find themselves in a deep hole ditch of just even more confusion and feeling like they're just the villain. When in reality, women's standards are the true issue here. And the upbringing and how children are being raised, especially in our generation, being, just Gen Zers, and just millennials. I meant to say Generation X when I talked about the boomers and Generation X. Yeah, they're the ones that condition their children to be bots and simps. But yeah, we've been conditioned to just unwillingly give our validation and love to women who don't deserve it at all. And as men, it's really time for us to take back that type of validation, our time, because that is wealth to us. When you are giving a woman power from feeling a certain way about how she feels about you or she looks at you, etc., you are basically making her stronger. And that is the last thing you want. And as men, you really have to take your power back by not trying to even look a woman's way much as possible, because as the days go on, it really gets worse to where women feel like they can disrespect men any type of way. And this is the reason why the dating market is the way it is. And to why so many men are just trying to avoid women at work, school, college, even at home. To where some men are trying to avoid their own mothers, their aunts, because of all the toxic behavior that women have been conditioned with to show against the modern man. But I hope you guys got something out of the video. Like and subscribe if you're new. Tell me what else you want me to elaborate on in the comment sections. I'll really appreciate it. I'll shout you out. I'll see you guys in the next video. And like I always tell you guys, stay away from the modern woman. Thank you.